Hi guys, my name is Apoorv and in this video we are doing an SEO audit for Flavorish by Bash 4195. I was browsing Reddit and I found this thread by calm underscore insight wherein the post says drop your website and this person will help you with SEO. In this I stumbled upon this comment by Bash 4195 wherein he or she would love to know if they have missed anything SEO wise. So this is their website, cooking made easy with AI. Online recipes buried in ads. Meal. Okay. Go to AI recipe app. Okay, this sounds good. Honestly, perfect. So for anyone who's coming here for the first time, this SEO audit series consists of three parts. The very first part is SEO audit, where we talk about all the errors that I can see on SEMrush. Second, we talk about domain overview, wherein we talk about the keywords and backlinks this domain is ranking on. And third, we talk about all the best search queries, all the long tail keywords, all the LSI keywords they should reduce in their copy and should write content on to help them get ranked better. Here we go. So this is their site audit. 87% health score, 2 errors, 32 warnings. And okay. So these are basics. I think before this, let's jump onto the website again and see how is it. Okay. Understood. Does these images have alt text by any chance? Image alt, two images of the Flavorish app on a phone, one showing up. Hmm. Okay, let me come back to that later. Cooking made easy with AI. Is this H1? Perfect. We have other pages features. This goes to sign up. Okay, understood. Then we have FAQ and blog. What do we have in blog? Cooking a habit. Free tier. Okay, this is Bofu. This is Mofu. Okay. Let's open an article and see how is it. Okay, so from the first glimpse of mine, these are some things that that I noticed. First of all of the images on your website, for example, this one, right? The alt is Flavorish app. Consider this: when Google or any search engine is indexing your website, they're indexing the code. They're indexing this code, view page source. Now, when they're indexing it, so okay, a lot of people say that you don't have to stuff keywords to help your website rank better, right? Which totally makes sense because you cannot write cooking made easy with AI cooking flavorish app, right? That sounds ridiculous. But there are some real estate that a lot of folks will never talk about because it's something that people use as growth hacks. But consider this, for example, let's say the alt text for this was two images of flavorish app, right? Let me just go to view page source and two images. Yeah. So technically, Google is reading this text, right? For Google, it doesn't matter whether it's an explanatory of what the image is about or whether does this have keyword. Think of it from perspective. If you want to get ranked on some keyword, you have to mention that keyword on your website, right? It's either via the copy, via the image, via the structure of the website, or via the backend files, robots or sitemap, right? Technically, this is one real estate that you can legit use to put in some long tail keywords or best search queries that will really help you get some initial quick action boost. So that's one tip. Second, in the blog section, right? I went to this one. I think rice one. Okay. So first of all, there's no breadcrumb. I, as a user, let's you have an app, so this is a mobile version, right? Perfect. As a user, so okay, when you're building something, you have to. I don't want to sound like the way I want to sound, the way I want to say the things, but Users are dumb, and you have to think about that when you're doing marketing or when you're building something. As a user, I'm not sure on which page I am right now. Is this a blog? I cannot see a breadcrumb. I cannot see a category. I can see a category, but it's not clickable. So this is something. Plus, there's no related post, there's no internal linking, and there's no external linking. External linking is necessary as per some last updates of Google, because it helps Google understand that you have given some good sources uh, as external links, and that helps you gain some authority. Internal links legit helps you rank better because you're technically building a mini Wikipedia version of your website. And thirdly, breadcrumb is important for more user friendliness. So, for example, let's say if you're writing content on keywords that are low hanging, or let's say that are very easy to rank on, right? As a user, I Google something, stumble upon your website. Now what? I cannot see a call to action. The call to action comes at last. But by the time, I mean, to be really honest, 45.5% of your users won't even scroll down after this. You can check your clarity or whatever heat map tool you're using. So this won't work out. You have to do something up here. Breadcrumb, giving people more options to navigate, not giving them the phenomenon of overchoice, but something to navigate. People are lazy enough to not click here and then go something right, right? They have to, it the first fold should have something for me as a user to be captivated enough to click on something. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, let's jump onto site audit. We have multiple things here. Two issues with duplicate title tags. This is one error. Warnings are multiple. Let's see what pages are these. Flavorish. Okay. One question: do you really want your app.flavorish.ai to be indexed by any search engine? It's not advisable because you won't want people. Okay, let me just go here. Let me see what is it. If you would not like people to come to see this on Google, right? Or I mean, if you do, then you have to change the title tag. So the title tag is basically what appears right here. This. So you have to change the title tag. It cannot be duplicated, but because out of all the pages it's duplicated in only two pages, this must be mistake or you must have forgotten it. So just fix this up. Warnings: 16 pages have low text HTML ratio. Okay. This comes up with a combination of two things. First, low word count, and third, less optimized CSS and JavaScript code. Let's find that. Low word count right here, and JavaScript and CSS file too large. So let me explain what is this. Low text HTML ratio is simply if you put all of your code in one file and all of your text in one file, and if your code file weighs more than your text file, then this error persists. So this and this are quite similar error because the solution is simple and similar for all of them. Optimize your CSS and JavaScript code. Second, increase the copy on your website. So that will solve the low word count problem. That will optimize this JS and CSS, and it will automatically help this out. Four pages don't have an H1 heading. Let's see what pages are these. App.flavorish. Okay, okay, okay. So okay, I won't ask you that again. But if you want this to be indexed, every page of yours should have an H1 heading. That H1 heading should also have a primary keyword in it. That will really help you out in outranking your competitors, or to be ranking on the keyword that you want to. Every page should have its own meta description, meta title, slug or URL, and if applicable, social media share copy. So this is it. And let's see. Two pages don't have meta descriptions. I'm assuming this one are app. Yep. So one page has too much text with a title tag. You can ignore this one honestly. Let's see how much. This is for the blog part, right? Okay. Is all of your pages ranking? Let's see. So for anyone who's watching it and don't know what am I doing right now, when you actually do this, you can actually see all of the index pages, all of the pages that are indexed by Google through this way for this website. So I can see home, I can see change log, blog, sign up, list, recipes, login, policy. Okay. Then I can see blog, 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 blog. Okay. And if I just search for your sitemap, if I can find one right this way. Okay, let's go to this. Okay, we have the home page, privacy policy, terms of use, blog, 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 blog. Okay, perfect. So all of the pages are indexed. I'm assuming this from this data. Perfect. Let me go back. Yep. So this is it. Links have no anchor text. How? Link URL is this. James Clear. Exactly how? Let me check this up. Inspect. 8 target bank, class this, HRF this, text is this. Yeah, the text is here. Okay, this is weird. The anchor text is here. It must have not fetched it the right way. So to be really honest, to actually see all of your technical data or all of your errors in SEO, you have to head to a Google Search Console. SEMrush is something, if you have integrated with your website directly, it gives you the right data. Otherwise, not much honestly. So let me see another notices. Blocked from crawling. Only one internal link is an issue on your website. That is something that I can see in the very first glimpse. So you have to work on that. And okay, let me see what pages are these. Sorry, this one. Email production. Okay, let it be. So there's nothing much honestly. You have to work on, most importantly, the P1 is you have to work on your load text to HTML ratio, basically optimizing your code plus increasing the copy. Okay, the rest is pretty sorted honestly. And just check if you want to index your app dot something. If not, then just remove that. And if, I think this is pretty sorted. One thing that I would advise you is head to your Google Search Console and see what other errors are you seeing. What is stopping? If there are any pages that have not been indexed yet, why and what is the reason? Just figure that out. That usually is the P0 for you to rank better. The second part is domain overview. Let's jump onto it. Authority score 7 organic search traffic, and 2K backlinks. The US traffic is 29%, rest is okay. Okay. Main organic keywords are these. Okay, let me just try this one out and this one out because they have the most traffic apart from Wikipedia. No block. All recipes. Nice. And then we have Yummy Bazaar. Okay. Okay. This will come for a help later. Let's see what organic keywords are you currently ranking on. In US, 32 keywords, 2 traffic, and okay. Types of rice, position 41. Okay. Let's simply find the keywords or the pages that you can easily rank on. 10 to 20. This time volume wise. Truffles versus chocolate. You're in position 13. You can easily rank on this one. Uh, first goal, figuring out some more LSI and long tail keywords and reducing them in the blog piece. Wait for a week. If it does not help you in ranking higher, create a backlink for this page. That's a hack. But let me go back to domain overview. There's not much data in terms of keywords. So let me just go back and see backlinks. 2K backlinks. Also, just a heads up, SEMrush does not show you the correct data of how much traffic one is getting. It could be the numbers are totally different in your Google Search Console and Google Analytics. So trust that more than this. But yeah, so you have 97 referring domains, 2K backlinks. Most of them are no follow. Okay, Apple.com, the AI tools. Okay, okay. There's an AI for that. They are creating a lot of backlinks, honestly, for a lot of companies. But okay, sorry. So, not much data when it comes to the keywords. Let's do one thing. Let's directly search for this, your competitor. Let me just put it here. Done. Domain overview. And let me see the traffic they have. Perfect. Perfect site to target. Let's see the top organic keywords. Now I want to see volume wise which has the least KD, let's say 10. And if I can get a filter of include mixing candy, no. One day, position 92. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let me add results here. I'm going to try if I can get things by result. Perfect. I need keywords that have at least volume of 100 to begin with. Let's say 500 to check if we have some keywords here. Perfect. So now you have some keywords that you can write some content on and can actually rank on the very first page. I mean, I have to go through each of these keywords, but I'm sure from this glimpse you can get the idea, right? So the entire point is consider this: for you to be able to crack SEO or Google, you need to gain some trust of Google. How will you do that? By creating results for the pages that Google does not have much data for. Results are zero. So if you're creating some content about it or creating some video about it, it's technically helping Google to provide one more good result, right? In that way, you first start capturing that area, then you build up, and then you start building skyscrapers. And then you build small houses to support that skyscrapers. That's the ultimate SEO strategy everyone follows, but the spectrum could be different, the steps could be different. But yeah, this is pretty sorted. So in domain overview, we don't have much of data on SEMrush for your website, so we could not do much analysis. But yeah, this is it for audit and domain overview. Let's jump onto the third part where we talk about the long tail keywords, LSI, and the best search queries. Here we go. Let's start with some of the best queries for your search snippets. Um, how to use AI for cooking? You can use keywords like create custom books, find recipes in the answer. Uh, Another query could be best AI recipe app. How to find recipes using AI? Nothing else. Just make sure when you answer any of these SERP queries, right? Make sure you have your LSI keywords reduced in it. Now, for anyone who's listening for this LSI thing for the very first time, what it means is LSI keywords are the keywords that hint the search engines about the primary keyword. For example, let's say if I'm talking about the hot dog that we can eat, right? I'll include the words like tasty, delicious, mouth drooling, and everything, right? So similarly, I think let's talk about the LSI keywords for your website, the latent semantic indexing keywords. Uh, Custom recipe app, recipe management, smart meal planning. Uh, I'm not sure if this applies to you or not, but personalized cooking app, recipe finder, one very important keyword for you. It could be a USP, or I'm not sure if you already have this, but cooking app with offline mode or something around those lines. So, and I think a lot of folks are looking for something, especially in my friend circle, but smart meal planning, something around the lines of those. So yeah, this is what we have in LSI. For long tail, AI recipe app with personalized recommendations, best AI app for managing recipes and shopping list, best recipe app for home cooking. It could also include the AI keyword in it. Best AI app for etc. Um, I think this is what I can think of right now. You can also think about some questions as search queries like um, let's be blunt. What's the best AI powered cooking app, or what's the best cooking app? Uh, how to use an app for meal planning? Best apps for finding recipes based on ingredients. That's a highest intent keyword for you, I feel, right? So I think this is what I can think of. Let's talk about the content ideas in a in the basic content funnel. So this is the funnel: tofu, mofu, bofu. Top of the funnel, awareness; middle of the funnel, consideration; and bofu, bottom of the funnel, sales or conversion. So for tofu, top of the funnel, we can write something along the lines of the ultimate guide to AI cooking apps. Top 7, 9, 12 reasons to use an AI powered cooking app. How to simplify one's routine with AI. One's cooking routine, sorry. Um, how to find the best recipes with AI in 2024, 2025, and maybe a very awareness sort of industry thought leader article around the lines of how AI is making cooking easier for everyone. For more food, the consideration stage, you can give a nudge about Flavorish. So, how Flavorish makes meal planning easier and more enjoyable. If you have some case study or ongoing case study or just case study, you can drop it here. You can talk about the top features of Flavorish and how can one benefit from it. This always works with SaaS. So, Flavorish versus your competitor, you can create pages out of it instead of blog posts, but make it very detailed. And when you're making them, make sure you're also ranking on the keywords that they would like to rank on. So that's the best strategy for that. But yeah, you can write a full-fledged guide on how can one get the most out of Flavorish app. app. So that is Mofu for Bofu. Mm, I suggest this in every video, but a step-by-step guide on how can one start using a platform. It is one P1 Bofu. Um, you can always showcase your testimonials or videos as a blog post or as a content piece. It always helps you in getting rank better, especially a homepage. Uh, then, in your case, I feel listicles would work a lot better. Something around the lines of top 5 reasons why you should choose Flavorish right now, or those BuzzFeed listicles. So hmm, something around those lines. And because now you have done awareness, you have done consideration in the conversion stage, you can also talk about why should people uh, choose the enterprise plan or the bigger plan instead of the basic plan. So I think that's the right approach to do that. And I think I already read the comment on Reddit, right, about the ASO and everything. So you already know about that. I got to know through a reply. So I think this is sorted. I would advise you start gaining some trust with Google first. Look for long tail keywords in things that are trending right now. Start using Google Trends first of all. Okay, let me show you a glimpse right now. Trends, Google. Let me go to it. Let me go to Explore. Let me search United States. I'm going to look for things that are, let's say, past 7 days. I'm going to look for things that are in food category. Do I have something here? No. Okay. Let's search for vegan now. So I know a lot of people are searching for vegan pumpkin muffins, for example. Let me click on it. Okay. Interest over time. Let me check if the interest has been increased or decreased. It has been regular. I can see a small drop, but it also happened in the past. So it's a safe bet for you to create an article on it because it looks like an evergreen article that will have the spike in some part of the year. So let me see if I go to incognito and Google this up, what happens. I have Nora Cook's Rainbow Nourishments as recipes. By the way, this is schema. You have to use that up. Uh, if you need any of this help, you can just reach out to me through the LinkedIn link that I have added in the description below. Yeah, that's my sales script that I have added here, that I've embedded here. But perfect. So let me scroll down and see what do we have here. So now I know that Nora Cooks is ranking here. Let me jump here. I'll do the keyword research to check what are oh, they're using media wine, I believe. They're using media wine. Okay. So where was I? I was telling you that it's a good way for you to find some good competitors and see what is working for them, what is not working for them, and then ultimately figuring that out. So yep, use Google Trends. Try to gain some trust from Google. Start ranking on the first page of Google for long tail keywords. Don't focus whether this particular keyword has volume or not. Focus on the intent and focus on providing value first, especially for your first 25, 15 articles. Once you have that, once you have started ranking on the very first page for some keywords, then slowly and gradually start creating something related to it that you think has a higher keyword difficulty that might benefit you, but you are not ready for, but you might not rank on the first page. This is how you build up the rapport with Google. So yeah, this is it. If you find it helpful, thank you honestly. Just like this video and nothing else honestly. So yeah, all the best for this and thank you. Bye bye.